All right. Today I'm scared. I don't know. Okay. I really get scared when I'm supposed to teach, but today I don't know. I'm scared because I'm about to share some information that is going to create so many multi-millionaires. So I don't know if my security is safe, because if you want government to fight you, you make people make a lot of money. Then I'm scared, and if you are busy, make sure you get yourself from anything keeping you busy only for today, because you might make a lot of money and even forget your name. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to see you here. My name is Julius Kabanda. I come from Uganda. I basically come from a village behind a village, but tomorrow I'll be in Kampala. Okay, so my friends in Kampala, we shall meet, I think, for some few hours before I continue my journey to another destination. So very early in the morning tomorrow, I'll be in Kampala. All right, so we can meet and chat and discuss some few people in Kampala. All right, so to the topic. Protocol observed. I want to respect the presence of great leaders on the call. You know, everybody is a great leader because everybody has made a decision to start this journey of financial freedom. And maybe before I get started about the topic, I want to share something, and I hope different people. Thank you so much. I hope different people could see what I see. I just beg today. I hope people could see what I see, because if you can see what I see, then I believe you could maybe take the opportunity serious. I don't know, or very serious. I don't know. Before I converted my Ugandan shillings, before Royal Q opened up the Uganda shillings page, I was playing with Royal Q. You know, I was like anybody else who was in the business. But you know, I've spent the whole of this week, apart from yesterday, without getting out of the house. I mean, like, seriously, except yesterday, but from, I think, Sunday, I was in the house, not even moving. And I was looking at how Royal Q works, right? Before I start my main topic for today. And I got scared. I'm even intimidated. You know, I started getting skin bumps. I'm worried. I'm scared. I don't know where the world is taking us personally. And I'm going to share the topic, but there's something I've seen. You know, it doesn't mean I was not making money before this happened. But, you know, everybody understands their local currency better. I hope there are people will understand me. Everybody understands their local currencies better. I now feel different in Royal Q, not because of the money that I'm making, no, but when I look at how repeatedly this money keeps on flopping into the account, if you have been in Royal Q for some time, and maybe the idea and teaching people how to use the app, maybe teaching people how to trade, teaching people how to maximize profit, those that are in your team. Today, I want to beg you, right? I know today's not about the network. Today, I want to beg you to take a decision from this Zoom. I'm going to take you through solo trading. It's going to be the best topic, best ideas. We are going to be going into the trading view, look at how we can make money. But I basically want to beg you personally to get back to your mind once again. Cut your distractions. Cut your distractions, because everything we do in life, we are really finding ways to prosper. I don't want to think there is something else. We are looking for ways to prosper better. We are looking for ways to find additional income better. We are really looking for ways to improve our earnings better. From this Zoom call, I want to beg you to sit down, think out of the box, cut distractions, like very, very seriously, and start to treat Royal Q like a gold mine. By the way, when I use the word gold mine, it might look very small, because also mines of gold are mined and exhausted. But I think the right word I could use is that I want you to treat Royal Q like an ocean. And this ocean, you have connected a pipe, and this pipe has continuous inflow of water. So water is flowing every single minute. It doesn't matter how much is flowing, but it is flowing every single second. Every single second. And if you have been looking for ways to make money, this program of Royal Q has become a bombaster. Not only in building a team, I'm also going to take you through trading because it's the main topic. Not only in building a team, but ladies and gentlemen, magnificently in also trading. I know some of you have other businesses you do. I know some of you have other things you do. I'm not going to go into the trading part. I know some of you are busy with so many things all over the world, but I want to beg you. I rarely beg people when it comes to making money. But today, I want you to cut your distractions, like very seriously, like very seriously. Like I'm going to share with you. I never knew Royal Q was like this. Had I known when I got started, I would never rest, because I used to take off some naps. I would treat this thing like, I don't know how I can express it to you, but I would give in whatever I could from day one up to now, more than I'm doing. Because this looks like something out of its own creation that has the power to pay you every little second. It has the power, I want to repeat my statement, to pay you every little second from the two ways. Either you are trading, or either you are building the network. And if you are doing both, it is so phenomenal. So if you are like feeling giving up, if you are like feeling like maybe floating loss is your issue, don't look at the past. Maybe the past, you never had the right information. Now that the information is at your stake, you better treat this very seriously. Let's get into our first part of our session today. This is scary. This is scary. This is something I don't understand. But let's first get into our topic for today. Today we are basically going to look at solo trading. That's the first topic. I will expound this at the end of the Zoom. We're going to look at solo trading. And basically, what is solo trading in using your RoyalQ application? First and foremost, we need to understand that solo trading is the power and the ability to focus on making 0.5 to 5% per day. And by this, it involves you yourself getting some few skills. You need to particularly and purely get some few skills. And these skills are simple. These skills, they don't get you so much like in the past, where people had to become market analyzers, critical market thinkers. You know, all this too much knowledge that people used to have in the past, ladies and gentlemen, because of technology, the world has been improved. The world has been improved. So many mathematicians and market scientists have sat down and developed strategies. They really sat down and developed strategies, right? And these strategies they've been able to create have provided the power, ladies and gentlemen, for people to be able to maximize a lot of money. And so you don't need to be a specialist in the market. You don't need to have certain peculiar skills like in the past for you to make the money from the business. What you need to do is to believe in yourself and take action and keep everything simple. So how do you become a solo trader? Your voice is breaking. Sure?
No, you are very loud and clear, sir.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go into the sharing of our screen today. And let's start from this side, all right? Let's pick it up from this side. So the first step to becoming a perfect solo trader is just the mindset of understanding that the market has two main directions. The market will go up and the market will go down. And this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, you need to first and foremost go into your RoyalQ application and set up your trading strategy. Now let's get into that. And the trading strategy that we are going to set up for today is basically and purely a strategy I call the one shot. As simple as that. It's called a one shot. And like the word says, it's a one shot, ladies and gentlemen, it is this strategy where the robot buys, it sells, and never buys again. Now, what are the important things we need to look at as we create our one-shot strategies, all right? So I'll use a screenshot so that I make things clear. So ladies and gentlemen, I will not go into the explanation, but we need to look at either using 30% of our capital or 20% of our capital. Unless your risk type has grown big and you can use 50% of your capital. That's the first step. And so that makes up our first buying amount. Maybe you have $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, and that is your equity, all right? And you want to use $200 as your first buying amount. The margin calls will be kept 5, and some people usually ask me why 5, yet the robot will only buy 4 times. We use 5 so that when the market goes against us, we can be able to open more margin calls and cause the close of a trade. Our take profit minimally will always be 2%, and our whole position take profit will always be 0. Now, when it comes to the margin call configuration, ladies and gentlemen, in the one shot, ladies and gentlemen, it must be the Martingale strategy. It's not like in the cycle, because in the cycle, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to say, okay, you can put 0.6 here, but this must be I want to repeat the statement. This must be the Martingale strategy. And the Martingale strategy, you increase your purchase. You double your purchase. So let me say, if you put a 1 here, then this must be a 2. If you put a 2 here, then this must be a 4. If you put a 4 here, then this must be a 6 or an 8. So basically and purely, these must be in place because in the one shot, the 3 principles of the usage of the robot must be in play to close your deal faster. That if the market simply goes down by that little percentage you have set up, the robot multiplies the previous purchase to cause the average price to get closer to the current price so that when the market bounces a little bit, you are out of the trade. I hope that is okay. I hope that that one is, I'm done. And so this may not matter so much because even if you use steady, even if you use maybe conservative, these are okay. These are okay. What matters most, they must be the power of the Martingale strategy, the ability to multiply the previous purchase. You had maybe put in your first buying amount, maybe it was $200. After entering the coin, you come back and change it to 15. This will be 15. This will be 30. You know, this will be around 60. So you must have this money in your exchange. Now that done, let's go to the next subject. So the rest are okay. And that is the main thing. So this saved. Now let's go to how to pick the trades. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been following our series, I don't know how I can explain to you because everything in the market is sweet. People usually ask me, Julius, why don't you drop signals? I also get into the market and I get confused. Why? Because of the theories that people have provided that we can use in the market. Everything you touch is sweet. Everything you touch is sweet. Everything you look at is sweet, whether the market is down or whether the market is up. As a solo trader, you don't have seasons. As a solo trader, I've never seen myself a business like Royal Q where you don't have seasons. As we speak right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to be a solo trader, you don't have seasons of bearish market and seasons of bull market. Every time it is bull season for you, whether the market is down or whether the market is up. So we shall be looking at a few principles, all right? So now, which coin? All right, and let me pick iron. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful trade. I think I will. I need to clear my screen. Wow. Wow. This is good. Eh? Those that understand are now already salivating. Those that understand what I put on the screen are already preparing. Eh? Those that understand, they're already salivating on this particular trade here, on how much they're about to enjoy in the near future. This is so phenomenal. This is amazing. All right, so at the end of the day, I think I need to clear my screen so that I start afresh, so that someone doesn't get lost. Okay, so let me start afresh. So I'll remove off everything that is in here so that I start afresh so that no one gets confused. All right, so basically this is how the screen looks like. Wow. You know, the reason why you become a solo trader is that you pick up the little bulls that happen in the bearish market. Let me first see this, then we can get started. Imagine, when was this? This was yesterday. Yeah, this was yesterday. No, the other day, I think. Eish, beautiful. This was 35%. It's crazy. This was 35%, which there was this. This was on the 2nd of August. The 2nd of the 5th, someone was able to make 35%. And today is, imagine. All right, so let's get started into our lesson for today. If you can see my screen, give me some thumbs up, because we are going to start our lesson for today, strictly 1 hour. And I'll be a little bit slow, but I'll make sure that I deliver. All right. So if you can hear me, all right, give me some thumbs up, because I want to get started right away. So if you can hear me, you can hear my voice. Let me look at the chat. All right. You can see my screen, basically. Okay, basically, I will start afresh. I'll start afresh. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get started. Now, this is our screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is our screen. Today is a Thursday. And what we see in the screen are what we call candles. What we see in the screen are what we call candles, all right? So basically, allow me start from defining the candles that we see in the screen, so that everybody can be able to understand and go and make money. So let me widen which area. Let me see the area that has all the candles. All right. So let me widen this area. So let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see the following candles. Candles that are showing us that the market will be moving down. These are called the hashing ash candles. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll use these. They are flat at the top with a wick at the bottom. This one and this one. Hope that is okay. We are done. Those are candles for the sellers. Now, the candles for the buyers, ladies and gentlemen, using the hashing ash candles, ladies and gentlemen, are flat at the bottom with a wick at the top, here and here and here. If you're okay with that, very understood, give me some thumbs up. I'll be slow, but I'll deliver up to the end. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up, right? If you have understood that, all right, just that, no complication, just that. All right, let's go to the next type of a candle. Just that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at this second type of a candle. This one, look at this one. Let me widen it a little bit. Look at this one here. This one here. It's a green candle, flat at the bottom, like it's more flat. It does have a small body, but with a wick at the top. And this one, we call it a pin bar. A pin, like a pin bar. So if you have seen that and understood it, give me some thumbs up. We are moving very, very slow, but these are going to be important as we look at the market. So if you have understood that, also give me some thumbs up. Simple things, keeping everything simple, no complications, all right? No complications, making sure that you learn this, go make money, go make money like a sort of trader. Now let's get into another candle, all right? So basically, now, ladies and gentlemen on the call, ladies and gentlemen on the call, I hope my screen is now very, very clear. All right, I've identified another candle I want to show you. And this candle is like a cross. This candle here, this one like this one like this. It is called a doji. Hey, you know, we're not going to learn all, but a doji. If you have seen this one also, you have seen it, okay? Give me some thumbs up. This one and this one. Right, you just need to look at their structure. I will not complicate anything today. So if you have seen that, also give me some thumbs up. Simple things. So simple things, simple. Don't focus on the recording, focus on learning. The recording will be available for you. Focus on the learning. Focus on the learning, simple. All right, beautiful. Now let's go in again. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, having identified those, let us get a few basics clear. Just a few basics clear. You don't need to be a rock star to get the few basics clear. One, when a doji is formed in a trend, okay, let me first pray this like this so that people can understand what does it mean by a trend. All right, now look at this, ladies and gentlemen, just simple things. You see the market came from here, so this is a downward trend, this is an upward trend. Simple as that. So for you to see a trend, you need to squeeze your fingers or your candles a little bit, all right? You need to squeeze your candles a little bit for you to see a trend that the market was taking this direction. You cannot just open your candles like this and say, now where is the trend? No, you need to squeeze them a little bit to see where was the market coming from and where was the market going, as simple as that. Now, that being explained, lastly, during a trend, ladies and gentlemen, to understand that this market is going to go up, the hashing ash candles, they form a candle that has a wick on the top and a wick at the bottom. I'm not an artist. Then after, immediately they form a candle that is flat at the bottom with a wick on the top. An example is this one. And this is the entry area. Here it is telling you enter from here. It's confirmation. Let me repeat. The hashing ash candles, to show you where to enter from, they form a green candle that has a wick on top and a wick on the bottom. Then after, they form a candle that is flat at the bottom with a wick on the top. And it says enter from here. This one. The hashing ash candles, to show you that this market is going to go bearish, they form a wick on top with a wick at the bottom. Then after, they form a candle that is flat at the bottom, at the top with a wick on the top. An example is this one. They're telling you get out of the market. This market is going to go down. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up, because the next training is going to be simple for you. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up, because the next things are going to be easy for you. Easy. Now, using the candles, you know when to get into the market and to get out of the market. Simple. Simple. Let's repeat. Now, if you find a candle like these ones, you don't get in. Why? Because these ones, there is no candle here. These ones that has, the first candle has a wick on the top and a wick at the bottom. Then the next one is flat at the bottom with a wick on the top. No entry here. Still here. Now, look here. Let me squeeze this a little bit. Let me squeeze this a little bit. Now look at this scenario here. So once it forms a candle that has a wick on the top, let me use this one here. It forms a candle that has a wick on the top with a wick at the bottom, different areas now. This, so it is telling you enter from here. Then you take off your profit. But here, there is no entry area. Let me show you. You see here, here. But see here. See here. So as a solo trader, you want to maximize. So that's done. Now let's use another area. So we cannot use the candles alone to enter the market. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to add in some indicators. Now let us put in the first indicator. There are so many, but I'll focus on a few. So if you have not watched our previous videos, you go to favorite, and one indicator, I'll take so much of my time is the first one I want to talk about. Is called the auto FBI retracement. So you tap on the star, then tap on it, and it appears in your screen like this. This is the indicator I'm going to spend much of my time on today. So if we are still okay, because I'm now going to go into the settings of the indicator, then we can go and make money. If you are still okay up to here, give me some thumbs up. If you are still okay up to here, give me some thumbs up. If you are still okay up to here, give me some thumbs up. All right. I know people want indicators with arrows, but this is the best indicator. So if you are still okay with me up to here, just there, okay. If you are still okay up to there, then let's move on. Let's move on. All right, beautiful. These thumbs up are okay. No, there's nothing to complicate. I've just put in the indicator. Okay, I've just put in the indicator. Now people are seeing this for the very first time. Oh, there is problem. There's no problem. People are seeing this for the very, very first time. All right, I'll just request some leaders to help me in the chat. Okay, help me in the chat. People are seeing this for the very, very first time. Hey, which indicator app are we using here? All right, some leaders help me in the chat to answer some of these questions because we need to move. We have less time. All right, so the indicator is called, you tap on the plus, tap on indicators, then you go to technical, then you write in the word auto FIB retracement. As simple as that, that is there. You tap on it once and it appears in your screen. Like in my screen now, there are two indicators, so I'll remove one so that we remain with one. All right, so let's get started so the rest of the people will be able to find us. But using this indicator, ladies and gentlemen, it's important for us to use the traditional candles if we want to find out the exact price to enter in the market. Now, what are some of the things we need to note on this indicator? First and foremost is the settings. So let us set up our indicator. There are a few buttons you need to press. One is here, another one is here. In the videos we have done in the past, we have basically taken people into those few things. So this and this, that's the first thing we need to look at. So what do we do about that? So where there is values, we put percent. Where there is left, we put right. That's the first thing. Then the second thing on the input, ladies and gentlemen, you need to start ticking. On the right, you tick here. It's already ticked. This will come tick. This comes tick. This comes ticked unless this one doesn't come ticked. So you tick this one. So you just need to take a screenshot. So you tick everything on the left. You tick everything on the left. Everything on the left. Then you double tick on -0.2. -0.236. That is, you double tick, I mean you tick here and here. But the first thing is to tick everything that's not ticked on your left. This is the left, this is the right. You don't tick everything on the right, but you tick everything on the left. Then you tick once here, because others already ticked once here. And that is the settings. So you can take a screenshot. Maybe I can take screenshot and I drop it to one group. There's one group. I can drop this. One group, because that group, I know it has 60% of the leaders. So I will drop one group. Right? So I will use that group to drop in. I hope someone doesn't get into that group and asks, what is this? Then there is a problem. So I'll use that group to drop in the settings. All right. Okay. Where to tick? All right. Now I hope that is done. Those that hey, those that settings are okay now. I've sent. Someone needs more. Okay, maybe in the middle here. To that group, and that group will basically get you all the answers you need, because it covers most of the top leaders in Royal Queue. Okay, the name of the retracement given. That's all you need to do with the settings. If you are still following, if you don't get it, leaders will get it back to you. Okay, if you don't get it, my first time, if you don't have, okay, leaders will help me with some of these questions. Some of these questions, all right, some of these questions. All right. So I hope I've been able to give you the screenshots, the settings now, all right? I hope that is okay. Now we are done with the settings. The name of the indicator, maybe I also take screenshot and I'll drop to that group. The leaders on those groups can deliver to their private groups, all right? Okay, done. Now, let's go and focus on the indicator. This is the magic. You know, this is magic. And maybe before I tell you about the indicator, let me cause some little excitement about the power of the indicator. Let me first give you some little signals about the indicator, all right? Because you'll understand how you'll take it seriously, having shown you its power. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see this diagonal line. There is this diagonal line. Sometimes it's like this, but this one is like this. You see, it's here. And here you see 0, here you see 100. Okay, if you can see those parameters, give me some thumbs up. If you can see those parameters, give me some thumbs up. The diagonal line, you see 100, you see 0. I'm going to show you its power. Then I take you through how to use it. If you can see that, give me some thumbs up. All right, I'm going to take you through its power. Then I take you through its settings. If you can see that, give me some thumbs up. All right. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's look at how powerful is this? How powerful is this? Maybe you are going to take it serious. Right, now let's look at coins that have done that in the past. All right, the first coin I'll look at is ETC, Ethereum Classic. Right, let me start with Ethereum Classic. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me, all right, beauty. Also, my line is still in the screen. I haven't removed it. In the last 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, Ethereum Classic, it still even has my line. The 0 line was here. Where it is right now, Ethereum Classic is at, is about to touch the 0 line again, but it did it in the last, how many days? 2 days. Let me widen this area specifically. Ethereum Classic came and touched, ladies and gentlemen, the 0 line around here. And from there, the market moved up. I'm just looking at the history. It was close to around here. The market moved up, ladies and gentlemen, and Ethereum Classic was able to deliver 15%. It exceeded that 15%, ladies and gentlemen, Ethereum Classic. Let me show you another coin that overperformed. I'll not go so much into the history, because when I take you back here, when it did it again, some of you might get out of the Zoom. You might get scared on how much money you can make every day if you learn this. Because when I take you through the past, when Ethereum Classic did it again, some of you might jump out of the Zoom. So let me try to measure for you so that you see what happened in the past. Because some of you may think this is a joking skill. Once you learn it, you go and make money. Ethereum Classic delivered 86%. It did it again, ladies and gentlemen, and delivered 90%. The auto FBI retracement is a magic of producing money. It did it and it produced 90%. Now, someone may not understand what is 90%. Let me give an example of someone not suffering with capital and an example of someone suffering with capital. If you had invested in $1,000, what is 90.43%? It is 0.9. If you had invested in, let me start with huge capital, $10,000, you would have made yourself $9,043 in only one coin, Ethereum Classic, at a one shot. If you had invested in $1,000, you could have made yourself $904. If you had invested in $100, you could make 90. If you had invested in $10, you could make 9. If you had invested in close to $500, you could make 452. Is that simple? That is good money. Now let's get a little bit harder to another coin, because someone may say, oh, Julius, no. Let's look at what BTCST did when it did the same. Even the lines are still there. BTSTT moved below the zero line, which I'm also going to explain the power of this, and it touched the negative 61 line here. No. So let me measure for you so that you can, when I start teaching the skill on how this is used, you can understand. Let's see, this gentleman, this coin was able to deliver 200%. We are just still talking about the history because the market is about to repeat the same history. That's why it was important for me to focus on this today. If we see right now on our screen, ladies and gentlemen, if I widen my screen a little bit, BTCST is still playing at the zero line. And it's about to repeat the history. It's about to repeat what it has done in the past few days. It's about to repeat it again. And because you don't have the skill, you might miss out. Because it's about to do it again. Let me just give you a sample space. If it goes below, it may go below, let me say, it may not go so much below, but if it goes the below line, I will explain that. But if it picks it up from here, ladies and gentlemen, and moves up to 78, just here, it will have delivered 40%, but it can still go up to 100 and deliver 55%. And so if you learn the skill, you can make money and forget your name. I want to go to the lines now. So if you have understood that past thing, give me some thumbs up. Then let us start the lines. Let us explain how do we use these lines. All right. So if you have got that, then give me some thumbs up. I only need 20%, then I'm good to go. Okay, if you are with me up to now, all right? If you are with me up to now, give me some thumbs up. I know some people may not get it, but I focus on 20%. Then the rest we shall fall up slowly, all right? We shall fall up slowly. Okay, now let's get into how to use the lines. That's the most important thing. Let us get to kindly repeat. Let's go into the topic. Let's get into the lines now because you might slip here. Okay. No, if your negative is on top, maybe you're on another coin, make sure if you want to follow me, go to BTCST in the 1 hour time frame. If you are into the 4 hours time frame, things might be different. By the way, it's still the same, even in the 4 hours time frame. So the time frame also matters. Now let's go to the lines. Keep time. Ladies and gentlemen, these lines of the auto FBI retracement, we use them as support and resistance. Bingo. We use these lines as support and resistance. How do we use these lines as support and resistance? That's the most important thing. How do we use these lines as support and resistance? All right. Let me now start slowly. If this market has still failed to break through, I don't know, let me widen it a little bit. You see the market here in this scenario, it has failed in this scenario to break through the 23 line, means this is the resistance. So what do I need to do? I can set my preset price. Hello, I can set my preset price on the 0 line here and wait for the market, because the market still has in the 1 hour time, this is in the 4 hour time frame, this candle that is here still has 3 minutes and 41 seconds. So the market is still failing to break through. So I can set my preset price at the 0 line here. At the 0 line here, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that if the market moves from the 0 line, ladies and gentlemen, if the market moves from the 0 line here, it will definitely go to the upper resistance line. It moves from here, it will go to the upper resistance line, and this upper resistance line is the 23 line here. And I would have made 24%. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up. If you have understood that, give me some thumbs up. You know, those that have been following our training, it sticks into their mind. Let me repeat that one. I'm going to repeat again. That one I'm going to repeat again. That I'm going to repeat again. As simple as that. And you sleep with 24%. Ladies and gentlemen, we use these lines as support and resistance. Support and resistance. The market has so far failed in this scenario to break through from this area here, to there. So I can set my preset price and say, all right, I'll be patient with this market until it touches the 0 line here, or the zero area here. And I say my preset, let me say, for example, is 20.97. That's my preset price. Then what do? I am confidently, and I know that if the market doesn't go below the 0 line, because it has failed also to go below the 0 line now, from here, the market will go up to the resistance, and I'll take my 21% if I start from there, my 22%. So I set my preset, and my take profit is 22%. Now, what if I had set my preset? What if I had set my preset here and the market breaks through? I had set my preset and the market breaks through here. I'll set my first margin call, ladies and gentlemen, at this line. Here, only one, I will set my first margin call at this line. So I'll come and know the price of the margin call here. I set a preset buy in the margins. I'm going to talk about that. I set a preset in the margins at at the 23 line. If the market breaks the 23 line, I set my third margin call here on the negative 38. If it breaks through here, then lastly, it never goes against this line. It never goes against this line. So I'll have how many margin calls? Only 3 on a sure deal. And once it touches this line, ladies and gentlemen, once it touches this line, this one here, oh my God, it has no option. It has no option but I have 4%. Minimum it can go, ladies and gentlemen. The market can stop here, just minimum. And here you take 283%. But if you have enough knowledge, you understand that this market can move up the 78 line and deliver over 398%. But maybe you say, okay, I will take off my profit, let me say from here. You already have 100%. Maybe you want to use this line, maybe here, but definitely the market will have to move, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you stop here. So that's how we use these lines as support and resistance to create our preset prices. So I look at the candle, I'll pick another coin. I'll basically pick another coin. So I'll set my preset. Look at this candle being formed. It's showing us very clearly that this market is going to move down. If you see it very well, the candle is flat at the top. It's moving down. So it still has 3 hours to go in the 4 hours time frame. So I'll set my preset and wait at the 0 line here. If the market breaks through the 0 line, my second preset will be here. If it breaks up, my second preset will be here. Breaks up, my last preset will be, and from here, boom, the market will move up. So let us look at other coins. For example, AVAX. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. So the market is so far failing to break through the 38 line. So I'll set my preset here and wait for the market to come down, and I take off my profit from the second line. So I wait for the market to come down here, touch this line. That will be my preset. And I will take off my profit from here because that will be the new resistance. If the market breaks through the 23 line here, then I'll set my preset buying price at the 0 line here because the market will come and hit this line, then still move up. Anyone still following? Anyone still following? Or some are lost? Anyone still following? Anyone still following? Those that have been attending our trainings, they are understanding. Those ones that had quit the business, they are lost. Those that have been attending our classes are understanding. Those that had quit the business, they are lost. They're like seeing stars in the air. They're like, had I known to be in this business? They're like, Royal Q has all this stuff. This is a very good opportunity. Let's check up another candle. I want to focus on the preset prices. Let me look at which coin. EP. Wow, beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is so sweet. Let me remove my lines. Let me remove my line and start afresh. I've drawn my line, and ladies and gentlemen, look at what EP has done. This is so nice. So I said, if you find either it is 0 here, I need to repeat, either 0 here or 100 here, but this diagonal line here, you find a trade that touches that line, please don't beg anyone for a signal. Don't beg anyone for signal. This is the signal. Enter the market. If the market goes against you, you just need a few margin calls, maximum 3 down the line. Look at this. Look at what ape has done. Just look here. It started from here, from this line, the 100 line. Someone found it here and said, wow, this is the line they told me about in history. If some of you could, you know, I had crammed the coming of the Arabs to the East Coast. If someone was able to cram the coming of the Arabs at the East Coast, this ape has given this person 25%. Because this person knows that once the market touches either 100 or 0 at the bottom here, the market will definitely go up. Even if it goes against me, I'm only maximum 4 margin calls down the line. I'll not go so much into detailed information. Someone has taken 25% from ape. When was this? From yesterday. 25%. Because of understanding that simple aspect. Now, someone who understands using support and resistance lines. When was this? Let me look at the time. Just me come back. He found ape moving up here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me widen it a little bit. Someone found, okay, now someone who understands candles, someone who attended our class for today understands candles, he found ape here. It formed this candle, then immediately it formed this candle. This person joined from here without request. He also looked at the lines. He also looked at the lines, the 78 line, and he understood that this candle, this one, which is starting from here, is going to go to the new line, this one. It's going to go to the 78 line, which is here, and took 1% if he has fear. But the same person understood that this market will also move up, minimum up to here, the 50 line. We don't want to consider the 50 line because there the market is in doubt, and took his 3.9%. And when he saw that it broke through, again, the 50 line, and it moved up this side because you see it had broken through here. Let me just get this off. It had broken the 50 line mark here, went through here. Then this person said, I'm getting in because now this coin will particularly go to the next line, which is from here now. He knows that it will go to the 23 line up here. He took another 2%. Now, the challenge is that most of you chase the trade. But if you understand something like this, you preset your prices and enjoy the money. Once I find a trade like this, I might ignore. Why? Because this trade has over-delivered. I go and still look for trades like IOST that have not yet delivered, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this one, ladies and gentlemen. Then I pick my preset price at a 0 here. I set my preset at a 0 and wait for this coin to touch the 0 line. It will around here, and I wait. Once it picks up and goes against me, I set my margin call at this price here, at this price here, and at this price here. And from here, boom. Someone may say, has it done it in history? Let me touch my screen once. Look at this. It did it in history. It touched the 61 line here, ladies and gentlemen, and bingo. Bingo, bingo, like bingo. Bingo, once it touched here, I did 21%. Hey, don't joke with the auto FPI retracement lines. They are magic of the market. I'll not go to the mathematics. No, I'm not a mathematician. They are magic. Now I'll set my preset here and wait it at 0. It is the 0 line because it has failed to break through the other line. Then I wait for it here. Some of you chase the market. If I want to, let me say LTC, Some of you chase the market. I'll never chase the market. Now look at someone found LTC today here in the zero area. Let me measure. In the zero area, 2%. Then someone said, okay, I've missed out from there. But look at this coin here, this one. Let me show you this one. Look at this candle has formed this candle and this candle. All right, so I enter from here. Then I go to the new resistance line. So he entered, let me say, from around here. This is 0.6 and said, new resistance line. It breaks through because it had broken through it here. It has not closed above, but it had broken through here. So it will try again. Someone has taken their 2%. If he was more confident here, this one would have taken 3.5, but it's not easy to be as confident as that. But someone stopped here, they have their 2%. And if someone waits patiently for this trade and picked it down from here, this trade will deliver, ladies and gentlemen, minimum up to 78, because as I see, there was a high volume here. I want to press in a second indicator. I don't know if I'm okay with some people here. Hey. Acro. Let me check Acro. Hey, people are understanding, you enjoy. Those ones who quit, I will go, you go. You'll find us killing our money, you go and they take your capital. We shall not look for you. Now someone says, check Acro is a very good example. All right, let me use, now you always use long time frames. Okay. Let me just play with my fingers a little bit. Let me remove this one. Let me remove this one. This one. All right. Now look at this candle here. This is 100 is down. It doesn't matter whether 100 is on top. I'll keep it at that or 100 up here. Look at this. Look at this. Now I'll set my preset on Acro. I'll set my preset on Acro on the 78 line here. And I wait. Why should I set my preset from here? Because you see that Acro has failed in a few days, because this is in the 1 day time frame, to break through below this line here. So this still will act as an area where it has failed support. Then I put my preset there. Then I wait patiently for the market to come down, touch my preset, tongue, then minimum 10%, because it will like to touch the upper line. Which line is that? 61 line. I wait from here. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I wait patiently. Acro to come down, touch my line, boom. I take off how much? 10% minimum. Minimum with confidence. You trade like a king. You get it? You trade like a king. You trade like a king. Nobody looks for you. Now people tell me, get out of the home, go start a smaller business. Are you okay? How do I get out of my house? And I go and I look for a small business with this skill. How? How dare I do that, ladies and gentlemen? Money is free. Now, someone may say, okay, Julius, I will try to go and do this in my exchanger. It's on a royal queue with a preset price. Hey, it's only a royal queue with a preset price. Let us go to how to put in a preset price. If you are still following, give me some thumbs up. Hey, give me some thumbs. If you are not following, Now, I don't know. What if does that touch the preset zero line that, what if it, I don't understand this question. Does it say what if it doesn't touch? What do you lose? Nothing. You know, sometimes the reason why so many people struggle in life, everything they look for the negative side. This world has no balance. There are people in this life, in the world, they look everything, and they everything. What if in their life it is what if all the time? What if? They find the negative side in everything. You keep looking for the negative side as people are making money. You keep looking for the negative side. How and when? Thank you so much, Dadeus. You preset like 3 to 4 coins. All can't fail to trigger. Now let's go to, so people who are looking for negativity. My friend, you better become positive. All right, now, for example, this is in 1 day. All right, this is, you can use 1 day, 4 hours. This is in the 4-hour time frame. Now, this is in the 4 hours time frame. You can use 1 day, 4 hours, 1 hour. This is in the 1 hour time frame. This acro. Let me wait for the next candle I see. All right. There are coins like Sun. You know, I now look for coins that oh my God. Look at Sun. Look at Sun in the 1 hour. Huh? Now, there are people here who are salivating. That people I know, they're already salivating. They're already salivating. Now, I want to use this scenario to explain something. Now, you know, business must leave the excitement mode and sticks to the skill mode. Now, in this scenario that you see, you need to wait for this candle. This candle, because it has around 42 minutes to be formed. Wait for this candle to finish. Once this candle finishes its formation, you look at the second candle. So if the second candle breaks through here, the zero line, then my preset will be here. If the second candle, maybe it's a doji or anything else, then I will enter the market from here and pick up my profit from here. I will not exceed, I will not take so much here, just here, and I'll take off my profit. So you preset many candles. So, you know, at first I was looking for only the blue ones, but now you see I look for negative, T-fuel, because that's where the money is. Beautiful. Now T-fuel has to come down here. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see, so I will preset and wait from here. As simple as that. Now, I want to just drop in some other 2 indicators. Now, I've never seen a business in my life where if you want to be a solo trader, you can set waiting area, and also you enjoy what is happening now. So that was waiting area. Waiting area is the sweetest. it gives more profit. Now I want to go to now. The people who love now. I want to enter the market now, make profit now. I want to go to those ones. Now I'm done with those that love huge profit. I don't. Huh? How long can a coin preset stay in the market before delivering? If you have understood support and resistance, now these things are many. Eh? These questions are many. Huh? Use 1 hour. Use 1 hour. Use 1 hour. Use 4 hours one day. Let me now go into those ones. There are those ones that want to trade now. Now traders, here we go. Some few indicators to help you go and make money. All right, okay. I'll just use 3 indicators. So we shall put in another indicator here. So we got favorite. This is one of the good indicators I've seen. This indicator is called volume spread. That's the name of the indicator. This indicator is good. Volume spread. You just write it like that and check this name here. All right, so let me bring it up onto the screen. So I've not touched it, so let me touch it. All right, so it gets into my screen. All right, so now these things are a little bit soft, so you don't need to be rude. Eh? Just a little bit soft with your fingers. All right, so let us look at these colors. This indicator, me, I'm not an historian. I will not explain much, but the person who made this indicator believed in something. And that's what I just want to talk about. The person who made this indicator, ladies and gentlemen, believed in something. It's called the volume analysis indicator. So he said that it takes effort for the market to rise. It also takes effort for the market to fall. So he designed this indicator and it has the red bar. This red bar shows, ladies and gentlemen, this one, the red bar, this one. It shows that in the market, there is high volume. High volume. Like you see, when it says high volume, there is a high take profit. Like you see in this area, if you look at only that candle.
I'm not seeing your screen. I'm not seeing your screen.
Okay. So I stopped sharing. I share again. Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, leader. Now you see this is the red bar. This one. It shows high volume. And you see high volume results. So when you see the red bar, it shows there is high volume in the market. That one, red, I've explained. I wanted to show you when it appears again. Hope you see. It says that for the market to rise, there must be effort. High volume. High volume. Very high volume. The red is very high volume. Very high volume. The next thing you see, ladies and gentlemen, is the yellow. The yellow shows average volume. Average volume. The green. Hey, am I okay? Let me repeat. This one, very high volume, very high. Then this one, high volume. Very high. The yellow, high volume. Then the green, average volume. This one, average. There is average volume. Then the blue, there is low volume. Low volume in the market. Now, if you people who love signals, all right, I think I've explained this. Let me now make my screen clear so that my indicators can be visible as I use them. That's an important thing. You usually touch this area where you have the numbers, because I found that so many people have a challenge with making their indicators clear. So if you can't make your indicators clear, it means you can't be able to read them. So that is that. I want to put in another indicator, which is so simple. For those that love entering the market just without using the auto FBI, this one, this indicator, the T3 ribbon, shows you when to enter the market. So once you see it, you don't request anyone. Can I join? Like you see here, we talked about the doji. You can see the doji being formed, showing you that they're going to be a reverse in the trend. So if you look at the trend was a downtrend. Then the doji forms. Then this green arrow comes up here. It is telling you to enter the market, and the minimum you can take is 2%. Someone may say, but are you sure it is 2%? Yes, the minimum you can take is 2%. I can measure for you. If you entered from there, it means here you are in the market already. Oh, sorry. Just a minute. I need to clear this, then I start afresh. All right. %2 minimum. But you see this market delivered over 3%. And the volume analysis that was down was the green average volume. Average volume. Now I want to put another indicator. How many are there so far? Someone who doesn't want this. Let me put for you another indicator that you can use. I'll not go through the settings because in the previous videos, you have been able to set up these indicators for you. So you just need to go and check them up. All right, now these indicators, these three are good. Why? Because they show you, this one shows you the volume analysis. Then this one down one shows you where the market is going. And using the true strength indicator, you can personally see that the market is moving down. Now, a person like me who loves to put a preset, this is my most happiness time. So I'll just come it up and drop in the auto FBI retracement lines and see where is the market going. Then I can basically see if the market is going down, I'll put my preset of T-fuel in the 1 hour here. So how do we set the preset price? So let's get into that. All right, so this is the preset. Right, it is 0. I'll wait at the 0 line. I'll put in my finger there. So, and I set around 0.0596 T fuel, right? Then I go to my Royal Q. I tap on quantitative. I look at T fuel. Profession. All right, T fuel. Not here. All right, there we go. And I put in my preset 0.0. 596. 596. I confirm it up. I go to the trade settings. Mine already in, edit, choose strategy. I've already put in my one shot. Usually on the preset, I personally love good capital. So it depends on the risk type you are. I'll go in for close to around $500. And how much take profit? If the market comes at the zero line here, where I've put my preset, minimum I can take, this is one, no, it will go up a little bit. I'll go up to the 38 line. That's around 2.2%. 2%, that's where my 2% will end. This is in the 1 hour. But if I could change my time frame to the 4-hour time frame a little bit, all right, so I put in my preset here. It depends on the time zone you are using. All right, from there, then I press my take profit. If I'm going to use the 4 hours time frame, then I'll take 5%. So after pressing it there, let me first delete. It's not giving me what I want. So the cursor appeared twice. So let me show you. So I'll put it at the zero line here. I hope you see low volume, so the market's moving down. Then I put it up here. So when I tap twice, it gives me my entry down area here. Oh no. You see, it gives me this here. And also the upper one. So the upper one is the sell price. The lower one is the entry price. So my take profit is 5% if I'm going to use the 4-hour time frame. So I come here, change my preset, 0.0593. 0.0593 as my preset. My take profit, okay, it says 5%. I can take like 3%. I may not take the whole of it. Then I tap start. Now this coin will be in here, but it will be in green. Then I go and find another coin. So I find like 10 coins that I can put my preset price and I wait. Let me tap on this one, neon. So I will wait. This is 4 hours time frame. Maybe let me check it up in the 1 hour. Okay, here it is trying to touch the zero line. It's a little bit soft, so I need to make my fingers soft. Get off this, get off this. So, all right, okay. Then I put my preset at the zero line here in the 1 hour time frame. I remain patient because if it touches, this is what now I want to express. If it touches the zero line and goes below the zero line, then I'll have my margin calls in play. How many? 3, 1, 2, 3. They're enough. So I'll pick it from here. 0. So I get in my price range in play. Press it close to there. Then I'll go up to the second line here. 7%. So if the market goes below, then I'll have margin calls here. So I want to express, how do you press in margin calls in already a trading trade? Is by putting in presets in a trading coin. You put in your preset. For example, there's a coin I'm trading on a cycle, and it has some good floating loss, but it's delivering $10 to $20. Where is it? Tarara, tarara. Here we are. I don't know why it's paused. I don't know, it's new paused it. It's trading on a cycle. If I want to preset, I can preset purchases instead of me using margin calls. So the robot will be, I pause the trade, then put in, then that margin call that will take place will be on that preset. So I'm able to set as many presets as possible. If I take off some good time, so this should be one shot. It's not a cycle. I'm only trading that coin on a cycle. It's giving me some profit, although it's floating, so I'm okay with it. So that's all. And I hope one or two people have learned something. I may not be able to satisfy everybody on the call, but one or two people, if you don't get it, you need to attend many trainings to get it. That's what I could say. It should be on one shot. Yes, margin calls can happen in a one shot. It should be on a one shot. Yeah, these questions are many. Okay, the name of the indicator. Okay, let me pick it up. Let me pick up this indicator. That's okay. The name of the indicator is here, Mr. Habib. That one. Just focus on this name. Hari Parisatha. I don't know how I can basically give it to you. This one. It should be on one shot, not on a cycle. Sure. How do you position? How do you mean? I don't get it. The one with the arrow. Okay. I don't get someone who's asking me how you position your auto FPI. It is automatic in the trades. It's automatic. I don't need to position it. I'm not the one who press it there. This one, the T3 ribbon. Okay, maybe let me take you through its settings. T3 ribbon. These are the settings. Let me take a screenshot. And I send on one group, leaders from there. That group has 80%. I'm quite sure. This group has 80% of the leaders. Maybe, or I will post them again to the Telegram group. People are here, 10%. People are here. People are enjoying. People are here. These guys here, they can make money. Even me, I fear them. So I've taken the screenshot of the T3 ribbon indicator. I'm posting to that group. Not because I can't post in all groups, but I can post here. Then the leaders here can post to their group. You don't need to be in all groups to have results. You just need to stay where you are. Then your upline drops you the what? Then here, You just need it to, on the style, you just need to untick. Now, the beauty is I have done a video already about this. So you just untick Mr. Habib there. Now, those are the settings for the auto FBI. So after setting, never forget, save as default, press OK. Then you also come down here and you save your work. I'm done. These ones I've already given, the settings for the auto FBI. Then this coin code NEO in the 1 hour. See here, it's about to touch the dotted line. It is about to touch the 0 line. So you can put your preset at the 0 line because it's already even giving you the price. If I put in my finger here, the 0 line is usually, you see, now I just want to make, you see, it gives you the prices of the 0 line. So you see clearly, this is the price. So if you touch exactly, that's the price. The line, the real line, it is this one. It is the price that you see here.
In my bracket, there is price. Yes.
Yeah, sure. This one. So you don't need to struggle. So you can take iron on a preset. If it goes against you, then you can have your margin calls on the here, here, here. Once it hits here, bingo, you take profit, a lot of money. So the challenge, I understand, some are watching, some are taking action. So let me preset my iron. Now you just come in here. I think it's this side, it is here. And I just put in my preset price. 0.0 4030 at the 0 line. Drop in my settings. If the market goes against me, I have some, save it up. Submit mode real-time settlement. It should be one shot. And you see, if I want to know my take profit, once it will touch the 0 line, I know minimum I will take up to here, 7%. Up to the next line, I don't want to take too much profit. So I would take 7 or 5%. And if the market goes against me, I'll just have 3 margin calls. So I know the coin I'm trading, so I'll come and check it up. So, you know, when the market's getting down, that's the sweetest moment. You set your presets, wait for the market to come down, touch your preset, take your 5 to 10% per day. If you do many coins, you can take as many presets as possible, and you can have 5 to 10% per day and sleep comfortably. Solo traders. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot see the line. How can I do this now? Where do you click on Binance to get these measurement tools that you use to measure these percentages? But now, why Binance now? So my auto numbers end to 0. I don't have the negative ones too. Okay, check out. since the coins are many. Now what you do, you set as many as you can. The next coin I will put my focus. Let me look at Matic. I look at coins that are already doing badly, that are in the negative. That's how I find the coins. I don't look at those that are performing with good percentages. Now look at this one. Oh, wow, beautiful. Come Matic. Come Matic at the 0 line. I'll wait for you, brother. Please, no matter those that are trading you, it will be okay. Me, I will wait for you at the 0 line, my brother Matic. Okay, so I'll wait Matic at 0 line. So I go to my trading view. I don't need to analyze the market. No, I don't need. The tools are doing the work for me. Then I come here. Matic, what is your 0 line price? 0.8782. I just put in here 0.8782. Am I right? Yes, bingo, confirm, enter my trade settings, edit them up. I'm not chasing anything, 2%, confirm, but I'll not take 2%. Basically, I need to come back to Matic because when Matic touches the 0 line, and it doesn't go against me. So someone was asking how you measure, come down here on the pencil, tap on the price range, this one. So you tap on you need to do the other videos from scratch that start there, here. That's where we are using TradingView, we are not using Binance. If it touches here, this is 1%, this would be very, very little, by the way. I'll go up to the 38 line. This is 1 hour. No, this is little. Here, let me change the time frame. 4 hour time frame will give me more money. Now look, this candle has 3, but you see the previous candle that is formed is showing the market will get down. So let me wait for this one. I'll wait for Matic at still the 0 line here. If it breaks down and comes here, let me see the take profit here. So you set many, my brother, nothing much. So from here, it should be 4%, but it can still go up to here, 7%. But I better take it and get out of the market. So 4%. So 0.8480. I want the 4 hour time frame. 0.84880. Confirm. Take profit. I'll take 4%. That's enough for me. Then I start. So you set many. Basically, you set many. You set many coins and just wait for the market. Check XEM. Check XEM. All right. So this one even has an arrow. Okay, now this one in the 4 hours time frame, I can drop my preset at the 23 line. Let me first check it up in the 1 hour. Now you also need to look at how this coin performed in the history. You see that previously, this coin failed to break down to the 50 line, if you can see it very clearly here. And this is a doubt area in the 1 hour. So I'll wait for this candle that is being formed in the next 10 minutes, right? Before I pick up this trade, you see it has 10 minutes to go. So I'll look at how will the second candle perform here in the 1 hour, the second candle. So the second candle will help me determine my preset in the 1 hour. because the second candle will help me determine whether the market will be breaking down from here, this lower line here. Then I can set up my preset and pick it up back to 38. Or this candle will be forming a double bottom. Because I'll be waiting whether once it touches the 50 line, the second candle will be different. Then I'll just enter from there and go back to 20 to 0 up here. But if I'm using the 4-hour time frame, I can set my preset on the 23 line and wait to see the second candle, because this candle that we have now has just started, has 3 hours to go. So I can wait for the second candle, this candle to get over the next 3 hours. Or I can set my preset at the 0 line here and be patient. Okay, let me look at it at 1 day. All right. So in the 1 day time frame, I can set still my preset at the 23 line. But look, this candle that is having here still has 15 hours to go. So I can put my preset at 20 line and see how it will work out, or I can use the 1 hour time frame. Let me look at Wi-Fi. Hope you see what Wi-Fi has done once it touched the 100 line. It was bingo. People made money here. If you found Wi-Fi here, $159. So if you missed it when starting from 0 and you are able to listen to the formation of the candles, you would have joined for close around here. And basically, if you love taking profits from pieces, at pieces based, you would start from here, take off your first profit of 25% from this second line, 28%. If you are still confident, you will just go up the 61 line, and that was 44%. That was yesterday, I think, 44%. If you were confident it was amazing, then you would go up to the 100 line and would have made 108% from the market. But if your confidence is still low, you would have stopped here, and your take profit would have been 28% from that line. I hope we are done. So many hours here. I want to thank you for the time. And if this is very hard for you, if this has been very hard for you, you don't get it, if this has been very hard for you, I've sent the settings for the, I've set the settings. I don't need to repeat, just wait. I've set the settings for the indicator. They are here. I don't know whether I can go back. The settings are here. The settings are here in the group. You just needed to, the settings have been provided. Let me see these ones. What you are asking for, now the messages are main. I'm going to drop these to my brother who's asking me these indicators, but you're already in this group. Let me just forward these settings to you. I've seen your name, let me see. I'll forward the settings to you. Let me drop them again. 80% of the leaders from different teams, I've personally added them here. 80%. Okay, hope that has been collected. Thank you so much, Leader Deus. Hope we come to the end, because we cannot make everything exhausted. So if you don't get it, go to this YouTube channel. Let me just direct you. I may not finish all your answers. Go to this YouTube channel. Apart from this one that we are doing now, if you are new, every video you need, I've done it. How to put in the preset, how to set your settings for one shot. I've done everything for you. So this one is for now, but this one in here, I explained the auto FBI retracement. I'll do it again in another video. Then for if you want to go from scratch, just leave those ones. I've gone an extra mile in those videos to give you what you want. This is Wi-Fi in one day. Check it up in 4 hours. One day, 4 hours, 1 hour. It's usually where I trade from. So 0 is down here, so I preset at the 0 line and I wait. There's no plasma here. All I go in for the 1 hour. I don't need to set up this. This is set up. Just look at the settings. Then I look at the 1 hour. I can put my preset at the 23 line. If it has broken up the 38 line, then I wait at the 23 line. Just attend on Monday next week. If you don't get it, I'll repeat again. Or subscribe to the YouTube channel, get those videos by yourself. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we check your time frame. Okay. Minimum amount, it depends on your capital. How do you determine the margin call configuration? You can use the normal for Royal Q, the default ones. They will work if you're using the one shot, as long as you have enough capital. Okay. All right. So if your auto is not showing, check up the settings again. I hope I've tried to answer most of the questions. With that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me come to the end of my sharing today. I just want to have in Leader Deus here to share 1 or 2 words for us. Then I'll have Leader OBM to close our session this morning. Thank you so much, Leader Deus. 1 or 2 words for people this morning. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here.
From Uganda. I appreciate for your effort and your time you are putting in. I'm proud of you personally, and I love you all. I'm glad to work with you, therapy always here and there, so that we can all win. So I think You have shared a lot today. I think I can just click somehow, somewhere, such that we can understand it well. Let me click and share my
Just
screen.
get closer to your microphone.
Okay, okay.
Just get closer to your microphone so that it gets more better. Eh?
I hope now we are together very well.
Yes, perfect now.
Now the screen is on already, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's move. So I'm going to show you here on Fibonacci why is the dotted line is pointing down, and on another trade we have the dotted line is pointing up. There is a reason behind, then we can move, at least we can understand that, such that we can't get confused. Now, when you see this dotted line coming up and it is going down, and where the 0 is at the bottom and 100% is at the top, it means now, per now, we have this 0 at the bottom.
All right. Those seems to be struggling with his internet. Those, do you hear me? You can
But
unmute
I don't
yourself.
know. I don't know why, because it may be network because it has been raining. Now I can explain this one, then I think we stop from there. You have shared a lot, and at least everyone has picked something. Now, when 0 is down and 100% is up, you know that means we are in a downtrend. It means the downtrend. For example, like here on this trend, 0 is here and 100% is up. Here it is showing we are in downtrend, as you confirm. From here, the line is coming up and it is coming down. This is downtrend. Ladies and gentlemen, when you come here, let me rub this one such as that you can understand very well. When we put our trend line like this, it is also an indicator. It can also work very well, very well. You connect high highs like this. When it breaks up through this line, then that is the good sign of entering this of being engaged in this trade. So this one is also showing us how the trade is moving. So if you don't know how to set on this 0%, you can wait as well when it breaks here and you enter from there. Now, this is the downtrend, and let's check another coin that has the uptrend, such as that we can understand very well. I can choose another coin. Okay, where 0, I want where 0 is 100% is down, or like 1 hour. Okay, like here, ladies and gentlemen, this is showing uptrend. Where we have 0 down, then 100% is up. This coin, it is showing in 1 hour, it is showing we are in uptrend. That's why the candles are moving like this. They are moving like this, going up. It means uptrend. Okay, I think that one is clear to you all. That's why you can find the 0 down, 100% down, you don't need to worry about that. It is the same. As long as you find the coin is already here at 0% or 100% is here, you just enter. You don't need to beg for signals. You always enter your trade. There, you will not be in floating loss of $100, over $50. At least you can be in a floating loss when the market goes against you at least $5. There you can add your margin calls such as that you can get out of the market very, very soon. Okay, I think it's that, Leader Kavanda. You have shared a lot. I don't have much to share at the moment. We can consider this and we take action as well.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Deus. Could you drop in some thumbs up, some love hearts for the action takers? Thank you so much. Amazing, impactful Thursday tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And basically, making sure that everybody keeps making money all the time, all right, from the trading of our business. I also want to thank him. He goes an extra mile to provide signals. At least now we have at least 4 to 3 people who can be able to provide signals. Also, I see Leader Nastra. Leader Nastra, I think, is on the call also here. This guy is also into our team. I don't know that he's the one. Okay, Nastra, are you the one? Good morning. Thank you so much, Leader Deus. Nastra, are you the one? Because the name seems to be ticked a little bit. Doctor, are you the one? Okay, maybe he's not the one. This guy also gives us some signals. He's a very good guy. He's a medical practitioner also, but into the business of Royal Q. We are happy to work with him. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, to end our call this morning is to have in our friend, our brother, Leader OBM, to close our meeting this morning. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, good morning, my leader. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Mr. Deus, for all you do. You know, this leaders, Kabanda, Deus, Mr. Deus, and is it Nastic? Yeah, Nastic. We have a lot of people, contributing, to Royal Q community. The thing is, all of us cannot be great speaker like Kabanda or great trader like Mr. Deus or Nastic, but we can, one way or the other, contribute to the community. Don't just stay there. You have something you are good with. Now, as my leader was going through, all the trading view setup. There are some people here that know, okay, they know how to do this thing, but you can put it in a PDF if you have, that gift, or maybe if you have that kind of contribution. So as our leader is doing all this, and you know how to do this, why not help us to put it in a PDF? One way or the other, you are, you are contributing to the community, and that's what makes network marketing a very good opportunity. And you don't have to only hold the mic to be a contributor. So if you are on this call, you have a mind to help us with that. That can be your contribution. So don't just come here only, invite other people. And when you are inviting also, one way or the other, contribute to the community. And that's a way of coming back to you. Whatever good deeds you do, that's a way of coming back to you. So invite people every day, show up every day. In a year or 2 years' time, you'll be glad you did. And if you are doing it to a project like Royal Q, I call it the ultimate business. I call it the Binance model. Okay, like I shared the screenshot of our leader in Malaysia, on my WhatsApp status, and somebody came in. He said, "Is this my account?" I said, "No," but I'll soon get there. So the thing is, the more you share, the more people get to know about Royal Q. And yesterday evening also, in Nigeria team, we came together, to add ourselves on on Facebook. Let us, what we now do is whenever we, we do a post, we now say boost this, we share the link and say, we say boost this link, So let us connect worldwide and help our business to grow. The more eyeballs we have on a social media like Facebook, like Twitter, like Instagram, the more more people will come to the community. So the thing is, the bottom line is, it's good to be a solo trader, but it's also good to be a passive runner also. So once you know about getting into trades, and you are teaching other people how to do it, that's when the money, money comes. Like our leader in Malaysia, the man is a million, when we say in Nigeria, is a billionaire in Naira in Nigeria. $1.9 million is not a joke, and it's only a passive earner that can get you to that level of earning in a little time. So, bottom line is be a contributor to the community. It has a way of helping you in the future. So, thank you, everybody. Do have a great day, and I pray today we have much more money, like I did this morning. I went to my Ubi. I didn't know I didn't know what they call it. I paused some trades in BTC and Ethereum, and I came out with $80 today. So have a productive day, and see you in the evening. So thank you very much.